We've got a first on BuyTV today. It's the first storage robot. Its name is Drobo, and Jim is here from Robotics to tell us about this very unique product. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Drew.
So Jim, let's start out. What is a storage robot?
Well, Drobo is the first fully automatic storage product that just does everything for you. It lets you keep your data on it, keep it safe, grow it, expand your storage, just do everything you need to do without having to manage it. It just does everything for you.
Well, Jim, there's definitely a lot of people out there with lots of digital content now, and it's forever growing. What makes the Drobo unique?
So Drobo is the first product that really automates everything for you. You can keep your data on it, keep it safe, expand your storage capacity without having to do any management, with just watching what Drobo tells you to do.
Well, how much data can you fit on Drobo?
It's really just based on how big the drives that are being sold today are. So today, you can put up to 4 terabytes in it, and in 6 months, when the disk manufacturers put out bigger drives, you'll be able to just that easily increase the capacity.
And it fits any drive? It doesn't need to be Seagate or Western Digital specific?
Any manufacturer, as long as it's a serially ATA drive, 3.5-inch internal drive, you can use it in Drobo. If you take the cover off, you can see we can hold up to 4 drives. And any of these drives can be from any manufacturer, any capacity, any speed.
Well, what happens if one of these drives fails?
So Drobo's main job is to keep your data safe. It'll store it for you, but it also keeps it safe. So anytime you have a green light along the side here, all green lights, Drobo's keeping your data safe. So because Drobo's got green lights right now, if I lose any disk drive out of the system, my data's still there, it's still protected, I can still use it, and Drobo immediately just puts another light on telling me, hey, a bad drive has happened, you want to replace it. And that's all I have to do. I can take any other drive, any manufacturer, put it into my Drobo, and I'm done. I've just replaced a bad drive. I didn't have to do a management console, configure anything. Drobo just told me what I needed to do, and I did it.
Well, what if you weren't sitting here looking at the lights? Then what?
Well, Drobo actually knows where the data is on itself. So literally, if that drive fails, it just starts to move the data around and protect it.
Excellent. Is that similar to RAID, or how does that compare with RAID?
So RAID's a little bit less flexible than we are. It'll keep your data safe. So if you lose a drive, you're still going to be protected, but it's not going to repair itself. It's not going to be as easy to replace. You're going to have to use a management console. You're going to have to figure out what you need to do and manually go through and do everything. It's a fully manual process where Drobo automates everything for you.
And is it cross-platform with PC and Mac?
Fully Mac or PC compatible. Vista or XP works with any of your computers just by plugging in a USB port, plugging into power, you're up and running in 5 minutes.
So Jim, let's say that I'm running out of space, but there's a couple new albums that came out that I must have. What do I do? So
Drobo's going to help you out there. So when you're running low on space, Drobo just puts a light on and says you're running out of space. And all you have to do is get any disk drive, buy the one that's the best deal at buy.com, and just put it into the slot, and Drobo does everything else for you.
Jim, thank you very much for coming into BuyTV today and sharing the Drobo with us.
Oh, thanks for having me, Drew.
Well, be sure to check out the Drobo at buy.com. It's perfect for all your storage solutions. Check it out today.